problems everywhere. Either way, it's going to be big problems. I think it's just a bit silly starting the whole thing.
The voting has definitely split up a lot of families. You know, like the argument's got that strong that people are like disowning their family members, and I think if it actually goes no, then that it could split up a lot of families and
arguments
relationships.
and no, it's getting actually that big. Like even
Either
friends
way.
and things, it's big arguments. It's not just. It's because well, it's so patriotic. We want what's best for our country, and then friends. It's just because we're both no. If you were yes and I were no, this would be a different story.
Totally different.
Wouldn't even be doing this.
It'd be like,
I'd be like, get off. No.
Well, there's a great myth that somehow Scotland and Scottish people and Scottish culture are somehow repressed or held back at the moment. I mean, that's just not true. I mean, we're speaking today in Edinburgh at the start of the Edinburgh Festival, where one of the greatest expressions of culture anywhere that you'll find in the world. Scottish culture is not in any way repressed. No. So I don't think that a vote to leave the UK is suddenly going to set free years and centuries of cultural repression. I just don't think that's the case. I think Scotland, within the United Kingdom, as I say, we have our own Scottish Parliament, we have our own Scottish identity, we have our own Scottish culture. I don't think any of that is in any way threatened or undermined being part of the United Kingdom. So I just don't buy this argument that somehow we'll be set free by a vote for independence on the 18th of September.
Britain's a developing concept, a political construct, and the way that political construct's developed in the post-war era has changed. It's changed quite significantly between 1945 and 1976. So it's quite social democratic. It set up a health service for everybody and welfare state for everybody. It was quite progressive. But from 1976, and you can put a date on it, it was when basically when the IMF came in to rescue the Labour government and they made them impose austerity measures in 76. Since then, Britain as a political construct has been slowly but surely captured by the banking elites, corporations and their interests and the landlords, and it's become very much a political state for the wealthy rather than what it started out as in 1945 in the post-war era. So I see unionism is trying to defend that political structure, whereas independence is trying to create a different type of framework for society and politics.
Where did all the money go? It seems like it all just disappeared. The jobs are slowly dwindling in numbers, and it's been getting worse for years. You fat cats and your fancy homes, you're lining your pockets with our heart. And I realised that there's no way that our children could ever have good lives if we were to stay in the UK. Because of Westminster, just the way that they control like everything. They control stuff that they have absolutely nothing to do with here.